Hi.
Hello.
Howdy.
And welcome back to Talking with Kitties. He's boyfriend.
She is girlfriend.
And it is all day game day.
All day game night. Woo!
I was distracted by a pusser.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's being silly.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Not our pusser.
Yeah, the big one.
Our pusser is being silly, she says. I don't believe it. At all.
So before we get into this game day, we have to do an update on games.
Oh, yes.
We beat Baldur's Gate 3 finally.
Yes. Her first time, my third time.
My very first time doing a full run through. We beat it. We won. All is well in the world. Didn't love the ending.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Now we started another game.
Yes.
Kind of feeling a little about it.
A little burnout on it.
Yeah, I might need a break. I think I might let you play your Doug run. And I might read for a couple of days. Maybe wait until next weekend to play because I might need some time off. But today we are going to play Priorities, a party game of absurd choices.
Which doesn't sound like us. We don't really do absurd choices.
No, not even a little bit. We're going to change it up a little bit how you're supposed to play because it's supposed to be with more than like two people.
Oh.
I mean, it says you can play 2+ players, so you can, but we're not going to like do points and we're not going to pick one person. We're going to change it a little bit. So what we're going to do is there are a bunch of cards in front of us and we are going to pull 3 cards, lay them face up so we can read what's on them. We will tell you what the 3 items are and then each of us has to rank them 1, 2, and 3. 1 being our favorite, 3 being this blows.
1 being our favorite.
1 being our favorite.
1 is the best.
1 is the best, 3 is the worst.
Okay.
2 is meh.
Okay, so we each do our own thing.
Yeah, so I think that's how we're going to do it. Like we get to say what our favorites are and see how many times we can.
All right.
The 3 cards that have been laid down are the beach, men, and Baby Yoda. We each now have to say what our top pick is.
Let's go the other way.
You want to do worst to best?
What's your worst pick?
Okay. My worst pick is men.
Yes. Because they are the worst.
Yes, men are the worst.
Absolutely.
I can't stand them. All right. So we both agree that men is the worst.
Are the worst of the 3.
We could do this differently. We could try to come up with the final answer and we have to argue over it if we both have different opinions. So now we have either the beach or Baby Yoda and we need to say what is
the most meh.
The most meh.
The beach.
You're going to put Baby Yoda as number 1?
That's better than the beach.
I love the beach though.
I know that's going to be different.
Yeah, so we're going to just be different because I'm going to put Baby Yoda as meh and the beach as number 1.
Yep,
and you're putting Baby Yoda as number 1 and
way
beach
better than
as...
the beach.
I'm surprised you picked men as the least over the beach because you really don't like the beach. So mine is beach, Baby Yoda, men, and yours is
Baby Yoda,
beach, men.
And men.
Well, we agreed on the worst.
Men are the worst. Kim Jong-un, spontaneity, Fortnite.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man, this one's going to be tough.
Oh, dear. Because I hate all of those.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your least favorite?
Probably going to go with Kim Jong-un.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's close with Fortnite. Those 2 are neck and neck.
All right.
But...
I think we're going to agree on this one then. And then the middle one is Fortnite.
Yeah.
And then the top one is spontaneity, even though neither of us really like to be spontaneous.
It's not the best. It's just the least worst.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And spontaneous Fortnite with Kim Jong-un, that would be awful.
I don't know. That would be kind of entertaining.
No, I think that would be just not good.
All right. Well.
All right. Spontaneous Fortnite with Kim Jong-un.
Spontaneous Fortnites with King John.
Wop, wop.
Popularity. Man buns, hipster beards. What is a hipster beard?
Hipster beard is like, the big hipster beards.
Okay.
Don't you love when I use the phrase to define the
I
phrase?
love when you do that. I'm going to have to look it up because I want to make sure that I know what a man bun is, but I have to look up a hipster
The lumberjack
beard.
look.
Oh, I love
the
those.
hipster. It goes with the man buns.
Oh, I kind of love those though. Oh, damn.
I'm glad that these 2 are starting to drop in this.
That they're starting to drop in popularity.
Yes.
What is your least favorite?
My least favorite, probably popularity.
Mine too.
Yeah, because popularity is what makes the other 2 awful.
I mean, I don't think they're awful.
I don't think they're awful on their own. But whenever that's just all you see everywhere,
I agree. It's like, come on, be an individual. Yeah. I hate anything that's popular. Like everybody tries
to be different, all the same. Yeah.
Everybody wants to be independent and different, but then they all follow the same like popular things, and it's just like, no. Because I kind of really like man buns, and I also like the hipster beards to an extent.
I'm gonna go with man buns as my second. Like, at the same time.
Yeah, I think I like the hipster beards better than the man buns.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're
So
actually
we're the
going to
same.
go in
Yep.
order that they were laid
Hipster
out.
beards, man buns, and popularity.
That's our order.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
I
what
do
we
love
got?
me a hipster beard. I don't like that we call it hipster beard, though.
So what the card said.
I
I didn't
know.
call it that. I didn't choose it. I didn't choose the priorities life. It chose me. Pilates,
Ooh, okay.
kissing,
Mm-hmm.
and sexy dancing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pilates, kissing. Well, Pilates obviously is the worst.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
Sexy dancing is second.
You think?
Yeah, I like kissing the
I don't
most.
know. I think those two are kind of interchangeable.
No, if I had to pick, I would definitely kiss over doing a sexy dance.
But what about over seeing a sexy dance?
I would still do kissing.
Oh, all right. I mean, I guess. Like I said, those two are kind of interchangeable. I'll take a sexy dance or some smooching.
No, I'm definitely taking smooching over
All right.
sexy dances.
All right. Keep that in mind.
Sexy dancing is sexy,
And it usually leads to
and it usually leads to
Pilates.
smooching.
Oh, yeah, kissing. Yeah.
I would rather just get on with the smooching.
Okay, whatever. She's not a foreplay type of girl. She's just to get
No,
in
because
there
kissing would be the
and get those
foreplay.
Pilates going.
Those mine are yours.
Those are mine.
Okay. We got Hawaiian pizza,
Gross.
donuts. Oh,
Less
we are
gross.
not going to agree on any of these. Or ghosting.
I'm going to go with Hawaiian pizza is the worst.
You think Hawaiian pizza is worse than ghosting
I
someone?
don't like people.
Yeah, so you're the one that does the ghosting.
Yeah, I don't have a problem
No,
with
I'm going with ghosting.
it. All right.
And I'm having trouble between 1 and 2 because I don't like Hawaiian pizza or donuts.
I mean, you're wrong on half of that.
But I'm going to say, okay, so you're going to say Hawaiian pizza is the worst.
Worst.
And then what is,
Ghosting is
obviously, you're going to put donuts
Tolerable,
as
obviously.
number 1. I'm going to put ghosting as the worst. And then I'm going to say Hawaiian pizza is middle and donuts are the best. Even though I don't necessarily like donuts. If I had a Hawaiian pizza and a donut in front of me, I would choose the donut over the Hawaiian pizza.
yes.
But I would much rather have a Hawaiian pizza and a donut than having someone ghost me.
So we got France
Okay.
doing the dishes
Ew.
and talking loudly.
Okay,
Is it us talking loudly?
that's
or
what I was
going to
say. Is it like sitting somewhere and listening to somebody else talk very loudly, or is it like us having conversations loudly?
France is still the worst.
What? No. Okay, I have my 3.
Okay.
What
France is the worst.
No. Talking loudly is the worst.
What?
I can't stand when you're someplace and somebody is like yelling on their phone, talking like a pain in the ass. That's just where I'm going with. So I'm going to do talking loudly is worst.
What if they're talking loudly in France?
I still would hate that they're talking loudly.
Yeah, but does that make France worse?
Why do you not like France?
I don't know.
No.
All
Talking loudly and then doing dishes and then France.
Why is
France is the best.
No. Doing dishes is the best. We have a dishwasher.
Well, then you can start doing dishes.
We have a
I
dishwasher.
still hate doing dishes.
You play Tetris and then hit the buttons.
I'm going to say France is the best.
Okay. Well,
France
you're
doing
wrong.
dishes and then talking loudly.
I'm going to say France is the worst. Doing dishes in the middle and talking loudly is the best.
Oh, we completely. So we literally are the exact opposite.
Yes.
Great.
And talking loudly while doing the dishes in France
Ooh.
is obviously
Ooh.
number one
Obviously.
of everything.
Obviously. All right. So we
Greta
have.
Thunberg, woolly sweaters,
Okay.
trying to remember your password.
Oh, shit. That's mean. Okay. Well, the worst one
That's
is
the worst
obviously
one.
trying to remember
yeah,
your password.
For you, yeah.
Okay. So the diplomat in me wants to be like, obviously, Greta Thunberg should be top. But fucking woolly sweaters.
Woolly sweaters
man.
all day. Oh man, yeah.
I'm sorry, Greta. You're doing amazing work, but
yeah. Look,
sweaters.
Woolly sweaters do some excellent work as well.
Yeah. So okay, we're gonna do trying to remember your password is 3
It's the worst.
is the worst. Greta Thunberg is meh,
She's all right.
and woolly sweaters are amazeballs.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm probably going to do woolly sweaters, remembering your password, and then Greta Thunberg because I don't have an issue remembering my passwords.
Okay. So wait, you're actually gonna say woolly sweater. You're gonna say Greta is last. She does amazing things around
She
the
does
world.
do amazing things, but I don't have a problem remembering my password, so it's not the worst.
Okay.
It's just
All
kind of
right.
where the
All right. That makes
It's
sense.
how the cookie crumbles.
All right. All right.
madam.
We got immigrants, kittens, women.
Well, women are the worst.
Agreed. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do women are the worst.
We don't like people.
We
a
don't.
lot. No.
Women are the worst.
Kittens are the best.
Kittens are the best, and immigrants are meh.
Yeah. That was easy enough.
That was very
That was
easy.
super duper easy.
Obviously, kittens are going to be listed as number 1 if you're
Obviously,
listening
yeah.
to Talking with Kitties. Who wouldn't choose kittens as number 1? If you wouldn't choose kittens as number 1 between those 3, stop listening to our podcast.
Yeah.
Don't really stop
Why are you
listening.
here?
Just
get your
find
life
yourself a good kitten
right. Oh,
and get your life right. Well, that would be getting your life right. Finding yourself a good kitten.
suppose.
Well, I guess it would be really hard to find a good kitten. Kittens are bad.
Kittens are bad. It's very true. All right. We got mindfulness,
Ooh.
a moist towelette,
Ooh.
Mankinis.
What is a mankini?
It's a bikini on a man. It's like a banana hammock, I think.
Oh.
Check it out. Look it up. Let's make sure.
I don't want to see this.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Yeah, it's like a banana hammock, but then it goes up over your shoulders.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we can both agree, I think, that mankinis are the worst.
Really? Nah.
Seriously?
You're going to pick a moist towelette over mankinis?
Yes.
Have you seen Borat?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna go with mindfulness is the worst.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Mindfulness is the worst. Mankinis are, I could take them or leave them. And a moist towelette, that's a useful item.
All right. Well, mine are mankinis are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
A moist towelette is pretty all right. And mindfulness is the best.
How so?
When you are mindful, you are feeling like complete, like you are in a good place.
Nah.
And I haven't been in a good place recently, so that's what I would like.
Yeah. No.
You're like, nope, give me them mankini.
Mankinis and moist towelettes all the way.
Oh, dear. Oh, is it my turn?
Sure is.
Okay. Well, we have a long hug, money, loud Balenciaga sneakers.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. So let's look those up. They are way too much money and they're really nothing. And they're literally like $1,500. So they are lots of money.
Money's the worst.
Money's the worst. Sneakers are the meh. And then the long hug is the winner.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. Although loud Balenciaga sneakers and money are basically the same thing because that takes lots of money to get them. And they're not. That's the whole popularity bullshit.
Ah, yes. We got world peace, Minecraft, oversharing. I feel like oversharing Minecraft would lead to world peace.
No.
Yes. If everybody was just building pyramids and fighting creepers, we'd all have a common goal.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
All right. So
oversharing is the worst.
Oversharing is the worst.
World peace is all right. And Minecraft is the best. It's the way to get there.
How did I know? No, oversharing is the worst.
It's all worst.
Minecraft is the middle.
No.
And world peace is the best.
No. World peace is pretty good. Minecraft is how we get there. I'm telling you.
If you say so, sir.
I did say it, so. I know the truth.
Chinese symbol tattoos, swearing, and saying the wrong thing.
Well, I feel like a lot of Chinese symbol tattoos probably are saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with tattoos are the worst.
Chinese symbol tattoos are the worst. Yep.
Saying the wrong thing
Saying the wrong thing is
swearing.
And swearing is great.
Love it.
Swearing is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We agreed on that one. We haven't agreed on as much as I thought we would because you're taking it the silly route.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
It's not absurd, so I'm trying my best to be absurd. Even though it's out of my wheelhouse. Flight upgrades, flirting, and Friends, the TV show.
All right. Well,
Friends is the worst.
Friends is the worst. Sorry, guys, but I mean, it's okay. But of the three, I would put it definitely as least. I'm going to put flirting as 2.
Really?
Yeah, because flirting can be awkward.
You don't like sexy dancing or flirting, so I'll take it down a notch then.
I'm not thinking between like you and me. I'm just thinking of like in general. Flirting is awkward. He's taking it down a notch and twiddling his thumbs. And then flight upgrades are the best.
No, flirting is the best. Flight upgrades are
all right.
Flirting to get flight upgrades.
Now that's where
with the
it's
cast
at.
of Friends.
Instagram. Harry Potter. And cramped public transport. I think we can both agree that Harry Potter is the worst.
Harry Potter's the worst. These are all terrible.
Do you know that my family and Threerin are like cursing us right now? Like, how could you say that? Harry Potter is definitely the worst.
Harry Potter is 100% the worst.
I'm going to do
The only thing worse than Harry Potter is the creator of Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay, so Harry Potter is the worst. Cramped public transport is meh. And Instagram is the best. Only because, hear me out, because I know you were thinking the other thing, and I was too. But at least on Instagram, you can block things, and you don't have to see people. You can see kitties. On cramped public transport, you can't see kitties, and you can't block things, and they're like right there, sweaty masses of people against you, and it's annoying.
Yeah, that goes along with the flirting.
Yeah.
All right, you sold me.
All right.
Yeah.
So Instagram is the best.
Nah.
Of the 3.
Doesn't that just make you feel dirty saying it?
It does. It really does.
Instagram is the best.
I know. But of the 3 choices, Instagram was definitely the best and Harry Potter was definitely the best.
Instagram is my favorite. Farting.
Oh, no.
Yoga. And TikTok.
Farting yoga TikTok.
I think we should
I think we just found our new calling.
I was going to say, I think that the universe is trying to send us a sign that we should start a farting yoga TikTok.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
So obviously...
farting is the worst.
TikTok is the worst.
No, farting is the worst. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to agree with you. TikTok is the worst. You're going to put farting as number 1.
Hell yeah, I am.
I'm going to put TikTok as the worst, farting as meh, and yoga is the best.
TikTok's the worst, yoga's okay, and farting is the best.
How about watching your girlfriend practice yoga?
Or just watching yoga on TikTok.
But there won't be any farts.
You don't know.
No, they're going to edit those out. Most people won't post that on TikTok.
Those aren't the ones I'm looking at.
Okay, Karens,
Ah.
credit cards,
Ah.
and puppies. I'm going to say that they're exactly how they came out. Karens are the worst. Credit cards are pretty freaking good. And puppies are awesome.
All right. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, credit cards are amazing, but you still have to pay them off.
Yeah.
Puppies are just adorable.
Yeah.
And they have the cute puppy smell. It's not like the wet dog smell. It's like an actual puppy smell. They have a different smell. They're good.
Smell like farts in yoga.
They smell like farts in yoga. How can you not love it?
Kim Jong-un's farts in yoga
No.
while playing Minecraft.
On TikTok.
All right, we got being organized,
Yes.
cannibalism, and cheap gas.
Dear God.
Which I'm guessing that's like automotive gas.
Automotive gas,
Yeah.
not cheap farts.
Can
Can we be serious and put cannibalism as the worst, please?
All right.
Okay, so cannibalism is 3.
I'm gonna say cheap gas is in the middle. Like it's nice, but we don't drive that much. So,
I agree. And then being organized is definitely the best.
because we go batshit crazy if we're not organized.
We really
Drive
do.
us nuts.
Absolutely.
Nuts.
Cheap gas is wonderful, but we really don't go many places.
And
So
it's like, if I need gas, I need gas regardless.
you're gonna have you're gonna have to pay for it regardless.
Yeah. So I never. Everybody thinks I'm crazy because I don't pay attention to gas prices, but it's like if I need gas, I need gas. Doesn't matter how expensive
That's
it is.
true. Yeah.
So.
No, you are right. Okay. I don't know what this is.
Sat
Is that
nav, satellite navigation. Yes,
okay,
sat nav.
sat nav. I don't like how it's satellite navigation.
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I have a different opinion now.
Yeah.
And
Artisanal chocolate.
What is artisanal? Like just really fancy.
Fancy chocolate.
All right.
But I don't care. It's still chocolate.
All right.
So sat nav sucks. It doesn't really suck, but it's just Dungeons and Dragons and artisanal chocolate. Come on.
I was gonna put the chocolate at the bottom.
What?
Yeah.
What if it's artisanal dark chocolate?
I would rather just have.
You'd rather sat nav than artisanal chocolate?
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
I would rather have maps.
Get out.
I would rather have maps tell me how to go and get normal chocolate than have artisanal chocolate.
No.
Because it's going to be way too expensive for just meh.
No.
All right. Well, we can agree to disagree.
All
right. So
but Dungeons and Dragons is still top.
Dungeons and Dragons is top.
Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons and then sat nav and then chocolate.
No, I got it already. I'm switching sat nav and chocolate.
Okay.
D&D, chocolate, sat nav.
All right.
Spray cheese. Mobility scooters,
Ooh.
smashed avocado on toast.
Okay, so
that's literally the worst.
I've never
literally the
thought
worst.
I liked
literally
spray cheese is gross.
Not as gross as smashed avocado on toast.
I'm gonna do spray cheese is worse, smashed avocado on toast is middle because I'm starting to kind of not mind avocados.
Weirdo.
And mobility scooters are obviously number 1 because that's amazing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go avocado on toast is the worst. Mobility scooters are all right. Spray cheese all day.
Really?
Fuck yeah, spray cheese is awesome.
Maybe I haven't had spray cheese in so long. I don't even know if I really like it.
I mean, it's not good, but it's spray cheese. Come on.
Mobility scooters, dude. You don't have to do anything. You just ride around in a little da-da-da-da. You have to charge them, and if they're not charged, then you find a good Samaritan that pushes you in because I've done that before for people.
Spray cheese.
All right, you're wrong.
Spray cheese.
But that's fine. Fake news.
Fake news.
Moralizing.
I don't understand.
Can we get rid of moralizing? Because I don't know what that really, like, I don't know. He literally just threw the card behind his shoulder. Okay, YouTube, fake news, and Facebook.
Those two are the same.
Yeah.
Facebook and fake news are the same, and YouTube's not far behind.
Okay, I got mine.
Okay, go ahead.
Facebook is the worst.
Okay.
Fake news is the middle because Facebook is where people get their fake news, so it's the worst. And then YouTube is the best, but YouTube is only the best out of those 3.
I'm going to flip Facebook and fake news because not everything on Facebook is fake news.
Oh, that might be true. You might have me switched.
A lot of the fake
Facebook
news
is
comes
evil.
from Facebook, but not all of the Facebook is fake news.
Okay. You're right. So
yeah.
fake news is the worst.
Yeah.
And then Facebook is the lesser of the 2 evils, but YouTube is the lesser of the 3 evils.
Yes.
But none of them are great.
No, none of them are great.
Okay.
Oh, Oprah.
I like Oprah.
Lego. Rednecks. I'm going to go with Oprah's the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Rednecks are all right. They get shit done.
So does Oprah.
Not like rednecks.
Oprah gives you new cars.
She never gave me a new car, but I've had rednecks plow my car out.
All right. Oprah's the worst. Rednecks are the middle, and Legos are the best.
Absolutely the best.
All right.
Fuck yeah, Legos.
Fair enough.
Fuck yeah, Legos! Hell, Oprah would even be higher. She'd given me some Legos at some point, but she hasn't.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sorry.
All right.
Especially with this snow. I mean, we got all the rednecks out with plows in the front of their trucks.
All right. We got Alexa, smartphones, and memes.
So Alexa's the worst.
Yeah.
Smartphones are all right.
Yeah. Memes are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only reason the smartphones are all right is because that's where I find my memes.
So shouldn't those be better than memes? Because without those, you wouldn't have memes?
No, because there's also people.
Oh,
all
true.
my friends are living on my phone.
They live in your phone?
All my friends live in my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Alexa, smartphones, memes.
Smartphones, because you can look at other things on smartphones like text messages from people. Like
okay. So smartphones memes are
smartphones are only that high because of memes.
Okay. But then they're not superior because memes are the best. Gotcha.
Yeah. Especially cat memes.
Yes.
Obviously. The Simpsons, being self-obsessed, and a balanced diet.
Okay.
So
being self-obsessed is the worst.
Oh, okay.
No?
Oh.
What, were you going to say a balanced diet?
Yeah,
is the
balanced
worst?
diet is the worst.
No, being self-obsessed is the worst. A balanced diet is okay, and the Simpsons are the best.
Yeah. No, I'm going to switch to balanced diet. That's the worst. Being self-obsessed is all right. Simpsons. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my goal is to be healthier this year, so that's why I have to put a healthy diet
My goal
as
is
medium.
to be the Simpsons this year.
Obviously. So. You're well on your way, sir.
Yay.
A Twitter debate,
Cool.
Star Wars,
Hey.
an awkward silence.
An awkward silence is so much better than a Twitter debate.
An awkward silence is so much better than both of the other two.
Whenever you see an awkward silence, you automatically just think of Craig Ferguson.
The awkward pause.
The awkward pause. Yeah. That's exactly where my mind went.
Okay.
If you don't know we're dating ourselves here, I think, because it's been a while since Craig Ferguson was on. But Craig Ferguson used to do late
but
night.
we didn't watch him. We watched ones
but,
previous. Yeah.
But Craig Ferguson used to be like a late show host. When he would have his guests on, that like one of the things at the end, he would give them a choice of things to do. And one of them was an awkward pause where they would just kind of like sit there and not talk to each other and just act awkward. It was great.
Okay, so a Twitter debate is the worst.
Twitter debate is absolutely
the worst. Now, you and I are going to disagree on this.
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm going to put Star Wars as the middle and an awkward silence as the best.
But would you have done that before I brought up Craig Ferguson?
No, probably not.
Well,
no, I probably still would have leaned toward an awkward. Okay, so Star Wars isn't bad.
Star Wars is getting out of hand.
That's kind of my thing.
They
at this
are
point.
really getting out of
like
hand.
now it's like anywhere you turn, it's Star Wars something.
They've oversaturated.
And it's just I'm sick of hearing about Star Wars. So that's why I'm going to do an awkward silence over.
I wish there was an awkward silence with Star Wars.
Yes.
Just need to pause that for
yeah,
a little
let's
yeah. But no, I see where you're coming from.
Because I do enjoy Star Wars. Like I enjoyed the first 3 movies, and there have been several things since then that I don't mind. I'm just getting sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh no, actually, I think
those are yours.
I mean,
weirdo.
We're saying those are yours because we're taking our throwaways, but it doesn't really matter who takes them.
Pickup trucks.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy food.
All right.
So obviously Kim Kardashian is the worst.
No.
Spicy food's okay.
Really?
Pickup trucks are best.
Absolutely not. We are going to do pickup trucks are the worst.
No.
Kim Kardashian is pretty all right.
No.
And spicy food is the best.
No.
I knew we weren't going to agree on this.
Not even a little bit.
We didn't have one that agreed.
What if I had a pickup truck full of spicy food?
If you had a pickup truck full of spicy food,
then suddenly the pickup truck's looking a lot better, isn't it?
Suddenly the pickup truck is looking a lot better, but only due to the spicy food. So I'm still going to say pickup trucks are the worst.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
I really like Kim Kardashian. Like but she's the worst
She's
because
the worst.
pickup trucks are useful, and I can't do anything with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, she's not useful.
I mean, she is. She's done a lot of good in the world, but she's not useful to me.
She's less useful than Oprah.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Well, we're not getting into the Kim Kardashian debate. Okay. Customer service chatbots. Ugh. Sharing your feelings.
Ugh.
Chat up line? What's a chat up
Like pickup lines, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Customer service chatbots are the absolute worst.
The worst.
Sharing your feelings is rough. So I'm going to do that as middle. And pickup lines are kind of funny. There's some really awful, terrible pickup lines that make me laugh so hard it's ridiculous.
I was really afraid this was going to be the trifecta after the whole sexy dancing not being top. And what was the other one that she said wasn't?
Smooching and yoga, wasn't it?
No, 'cause that was the same one, sexy dancing and smooching.
Oh.
You picked smooching over sexy dancing. And there was something else that was...
Flirting,
yes. And I thought chat up lines was going to be another one. Oh, this is terrible too. I was like, I don't even know what to do now. You
don't have to do any of that stuff. You're my boyfriend. You got me. Okay. Well, what are you gonna put it as?
Customer service chatbots are the worst. Sharing feelings are pretty crap, and pickup lines are all right.
Okay, so we agreed.
Yeah, we did, but still, I was really afraid.
You were really afraid I'm gonna be like,
pickup lines are the worst.
Chatbots are my favorite.
Pickup lines from chatbots. That talk about their feelings. I just enjoy putting everything together. In
you really do.
All right. constipation,
Ooh.
cheese, which causes constipation.
It sure does.
And Teslas, which give me the shits. So it's
the opposite.
Yeah. So
constipation is the worst.
Teslas are the worst.
No, baby. Constipation is the worst. Teslas are meh.
All right.
And cheese is the best.
Even though it causes the constipation.
Absolutely.
But, that's a small price to pay for cheese because cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
So constipation, Teslas, cheese.
Yes.
All right. We have Netflix, Taylor Swift, and millennials.
Probably going to go with Netflix is the worst.
Yeah. Netflix is the worst, and then millennials, and then Taylor Swift.
I don't know about that one.
Taylor Swift is a millennial.
Yeah.
Okay. So people give millennials a whole lot of shit.
Boomers give millennials a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, but millennials have done a whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Netflix is the worst. As much as I like Taylor Swift, she's one millennial out of all the ones that have done things. So I'm going to do Netflix is the worst. Taylor Swift is the middle, and millennials are the best.
All right. Yeah. I'm probably going to, not the best, but...
I mean, of the three.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because as much as I really do like Taylor Swift, and I think she's, regardless if you like her music or not, she's a badass person.
Scientologists,
being
in a relationship, selfishness. Selfishness. Scientology is the worst.
Scientology is the worst.
Selfishness is all right.
All I can think about is Tom Cruise jumping on the... And Oprah. It all comes back to Oprah. Okay,
Always.
So Scientologists are the worst. Selfishness is
all right.
Okay,
and
it's not. But
being in a relationship
is meh. Being in a relationship with I guess of those three.
I guess of those three, being in a relationship, especially whenever it's with a fucking flirty, sexy dancer.
Ugh, the worst.
The worst.
I'm changing my answer.
Your life is so hard.
A flirty, sexy dancer.
I guess we're gonna go back to Scientology. Fuck yeah.
No!
Fuck yeah.
Get rid of those cards.
Come on, Zunu. Let's do this.
Zunu?
Isn't Zunu like they're gone or
I
whatever?
have no idea. I've never paid attention to Scientology.
Xenu. Not Zunu. Xenu. Xenu.
Okay. We have love, deleting your browser history, and soggy footwear.
Well.
Love's the worst.
They kind of go together.
What? No.
Okay.
Soggy footwear is the absolute worst.
The fucking worst.
Oh my God, there is not. I don't think there's anything worse in this game so far than soggy footwear.
The worst.
Absolute worst.
The worst.
I love the feeling of deleting my browser history. I don't know why, because I love it. Love is number one.
That makes sense. All right. Yeah. I don't know that I ever delete my browser history, so...
Sometimes, like, when I feel like I need a cleanse, like when I go through my stage where I just need things to be, like, fresh and organized, there's nothing better than going delete and everything just goes away. But then I always get so mad at myself when I do that because then I look for something and I can't find what I had looked at previously and it's gone.
Yeah, I don't typically delete my browser history.
I like deleting your browser history just for that fact.
Yeah.
But obviously love is the best.
I mean, it's up there. Soggy footwear there. Absolutely not, because I was bitching about. So the most comfortable shoes you can get now are the ones that are mesh, but you can't wear those things if it's fucking raining because everything just gets soaked. It's fucking the worst.
They're not good for winter time.
Hi, little girl. What are you doing? You coming down to make sure we're not doing sketchy stuff in your bedroom?
You've got a gizzard on your lap.
I do. No podcast is complete without a gizzard on your lap.
She gets so proud of herself when she sits on your lap. She just sits there with all that smudgeness. Okay, we got skinny jeans, living sustainably, and gender fluidity.
Living sustainably is the worst.
No, skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans are the worst.
Skinny jeans are the worst. Living
Okay, sustainably. I'm thinking like not living beyond your means, but that's not what living sustainably means.
Living sustainably.
I mean, it could be.
It could be. Yeah,
that's not.
No.
Yeah, well, skinny jeans are the worst. Gender fluidity is the best, and living sustainably is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Because it's a little overrated.
And gender fluidity, like just not sticking to the gender norms is how I see it. Like I kind of like to dress more like baggy clothes. So
I mean, just gender fluidity, whatever.
Yeah,
it doesn't bother me. Do you? $100. Cheapness. The Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Obviously, the Lord of the Rings is the absolute worst and should be thrown out. And then I'm assuming cheapness, they mean like people being cheap.
Oh, see, with cheapness, I figured it was like cheap products.
Okay, well, okay, so cheapness is middle and then $100 is best.
Yeah, I'm going to flip that around and $100 is the worst. Cheapness is pretty crap and Lord of the Rings is all right.
You're putting $100 as the worst?
Yeah.
Over cheapness? You'd rather have a cheap, crappy thing?
Maybe
over $100?
Maybe I got that backwards. Yeah, cheapness is the worst.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
I know, you are distracted. You have an adorable little kitten on your lap.
Yeah, cheapness is the worst, $100, and then money is the root of all evil, though.
Money is the root of all that evil, but I feel like over that, it's the Lord of the Rings that's the root of all that's evil.
That's
I really,
not it.
really don't like the Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry.
And you're wrong, but
well,
you like
I'm not.
being wrong. It's like your favorite thing.
All right, we have slippers, harmonizing, and alone time.
I'm going to go with slippers is the worst just because we don't wear slippers. I don't have anything.
Slippers are
slippers.
wonderful. Yeah, I don't have anything against them, but neither of us own slippers or wear slippers, so slippers are the worst.
Harmonizing's all right.
I really like harmonizing, yeah.
Alone
time is the best, for sure. See? We're in a healthy, happy relationship, and we still like our alone time.
Yes. A $10 flat white.
Good Lord, is that expensive.
Drama. Friendship. Obviously, friendship is the worst.
As much as this hurts, I'm going to say drama is the worst. A $10 flat white is meh because I go to Starbucks a lot and they're not $10, but they're close. And friendship is the best.
Do you want to explain what a flat white is to the people that don't know what a flat white is?
Yeah, I'm going to look it up because I know what it is, but I'll look it up and use like the actual definition because...
I'm not saying that I don't understand what a flat white is. I'm just saying for the kind of viewers and listeners out there that may not know what a flat white is.
Sure. Okay,
it's not a type of like flat white paint.
No. It's an Australian coffee drink.
So it may murder you.
The flat white coffee is an espresso-based coffee drink accompanied with steamed milk and microfoam. This microfoam is made up of steamed milk, which is gently infused with air. That results in a silky, textured milk containing tiny air bubbles. So a flat white is basically a coffee with a bunch of milk in it and like a light, airy cream sort of on top.
It's a frothy latte.
A frothy latte, but it's supposed to kind of be more espresso forward because it's espresso and milk, but it's
Isn't
not.
that what a latte is? It's a frothy latte.
Yeah. I don't particularly like flat whites because they're a little too creamy for me. I would prefer more coffee forward.
Anyways, drama's the worst.
Yes.
Flat whites are all right. Friendship is the best.
He's like, just shut up about a flat white now.
That's
Let's move on.
enough coffee time.
I love coffee.
I know. That's enough talking. All right. We got laziness.
I booped a snoot.
Taking a bath. And the Super Bowl. So
Well.
laziness was the worst
Yep.
until the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I don't even
And
take
you don't
baths.
even take baths, and you're going to put it as the top.
Well,
You know how...
I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna flip everything.
Oh.
The Super Bowl is the worst. Taking a bath is all right. Laziness is awesome. I like being lazy.
It is, yeah.
I like flopping on the couch.
Okay.
It's the worst because shit needs to get done, but it's also the best because it's the fucking best.
Okay, well,
Flopping
I'm
on the
going to do
couch,
the Super
being
Bowl.
a cat, yeah.
That's true. The Super Bowl is the worst. And then, as much as I do love to be lazy,
Taking a bath.
taking a bath wins out
Taking a
hands
bath,
down.
taking a bath, cleaning the
Because-
girly friend, taking a bath, taking a bath, cleaning the girly friend, taking a bath.
I don't take baths to clean.
But it still
That's why I
cleans the
take,
girlfriend.
I guess. I take baths to relax and unwind because when I take a bath, I take a shower also. So I shower and clean myself and then I take a bath because I don't want to be sitting in my yuck.
You're used to.
My used to, yeah. I don't want to be sitting in my dirty used to. I want it to be clean and pretty used to.
Who's a silly little gizzy girl? Noisy kids. Ugh. Checklists. Ugh.
I love checklists.
Physical contact. Ugh.
I love checklists.
I think checklists are going to be top.
Over physical contact?
In general, yes.
Okay. I was going to say, wow, you were upset with me choosing smooching over sexy dancing, but you don't want any physical contact with me.
Do you want the noisy kids touching you?
Fuck no.
See?
All right. Noisy kids is the worst. Physical contact in general is next. And checklists are the best.
On my checklist of things that are terrible, it includes physical contact and noisy kids.
Okay, then.
So that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. A downpour, fireworks, snuggling. Oh my God. If I could have snuggling during a terrible rainstorm outside and you're just like laying in bed and listening to the rain while you're snuggling,
I feel like
that's like one of my favorite days
While
ever.
fireworks are going off?
No, you can't have fireworks in a rain. Fireworks are the worst.
Downpours are right.
Downpours are all right. Snuggling is the
I'm
best.
getting some snuggles right now.
You are getting snuggles right now, and I'm so jealous. Speaking of snuggling, I'm going to interrupt this gameplay by whining about cats and my boyfriend.
What do I do now?
Yesterday, I was laying on the couch, minding my own business under my blankie. I don't even remember what you were doing.
Yes,
You were looking at the computer for Fat Man.
Yes.
And the little gizzard jumped up and walked up on me and was purring and kneading away and just loving life and happy with me. And I was so ecstatic I could barely stand myself. And I took a video of her purring and kneading because she was just so cute. And then you came in and I thought for sure she'd stop. And she was like, no. And she continued. And then she curled up and laid down on my legs. And I was like, this is the best day ever. And then he got done working on the computer and came in and laid on the couch. And within 2 minutes, she stood up like at me and then walked over and curled up on her dad's legs. So I was used. My feelings were hurt because she loves her daddy. Don't you, Giz? You love your daddy.
Your turn or my turn?
It's your turn.
Recycling, being single, Clean laundry.
I like all of those things. And
being single is the worst.
Being single is the worst for sure because you have to do your own laundry and recycling.
Yeah, recycling's all right. Cleaning laundry is what we're going to be doing here in a little bit. Maybe.
No. It's not cleaning laundry. It's clean laundry.
Yeah, we don't have any of that right now.
No, we don't have any of that right now, but that's why clean laundry is the best because if it was just done for us, that would be amazing.
All right, I see where you're going.
So being single is the worst. Recycling is really good, but not as good as clean laundry.
Clean laundry is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey.
If it could just be clean. Did you get a little nibble?
Got a little nibble on the palm.
I don't know what's with the kitties nibbling lately.
Fitting and taught everybody bad things.
I guess. Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
I like that she buries her head in your hand. Like, no, here, let me. Okay, Tinder, anchovies, Brussels sprouts. Those are all terrible things. I don't even know that I can pick. Well, I can pick.
You like Brussels sprouts.
Only made a certain way.
You still like Brussels sprouts more than you like anchovies or Tinder.
Yeah, no, Brussels sprouts would be top.
Yeah.
It's going to be anchovies are the worst.
Anchovies are the worst.
Tinder's fun because I like to play the Tinder game on other people's phones.
Anchovies are the worst. Brussels sprouts are right above anchovies, and Tinder's the best because it's not Brussels sprouts or anchovies.
Okay, so anchovies are the worst. Tinder is and Brussels sprouts are okay. I don't really like any of the three, but I would definitely choose Brussels sprouts over
Tinder.
Those three.
You would swipe left on
I would
Brussels sprouts.
swipe left bad.
I don't freaking know.
I don't. I used to play the Tinder game on people's phones who had Tinder and pick things, but I wouldn't know if it was left or right.
Poverty, people. Judging others.
People that are in poverty are judged by others.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say poverty's the worst. People are all right. Judging others is pretty fun.
Wow.
Right.
Judging others is awful.
Are you going to say people are better?
Yeah. I'm going to give humanity the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, that's just
I know. But poverty is the worst because poor people, I just literally I meant poor people as in poor people.
Poor people.
But poverty,
sounds like you're judging them.
Poverty is terrible. Judging others is not good. But we all do it.
We wouldn't judge them so much if they weren't so people.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if they weren't so impoverished.
Girlfriend, you're the worst. You're over here saying, "Oh, it's terrible." Well, it's terrible when I judge the poor people. Hip hop, conspiracy theories.
Ooh.
Late nights.
Are we talking?
Late nights are the fucking worst.
Yeah,
Late nights are the worst.
We stayed up till
midnight. Oh my goodness, it's like a whole different day.
Finishing.
That was the worst.
Baldur's Gate, and it was rough.
Oh,
okay, so this one is difficult for me.
Late nights are the worst. Conspiracy theories are okay because they're sometimes entertaining.
That's where I was going with that, because conspiracy theories can be hilarious if you're talking to someone who doesn't believe them. But if you're talking to someone who genuinely believes the conspiracy theories...
Like, I feel bad for them, but I'm still entertained.
Okay, but late nights are the worst. Conspiracy theories can be entertaining, but can also be very harmful. So they are middle, and hip-hop is the best. Because everybody needs a little Dr. Dre in their life. And Snoop.
Yeah.
And Eminem.
I guess that's where it goes. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. We got Crocs.
Like on your feet.
Yourself. And licorice. For licorice, we're going to say it's black licorice. Because that is the true definition of licorice is black licorice.
Oh.
So
that's the worst then.
We're going to do licorice is the worst because it is the black licorice. And then we're going to do Crocs because Crocs are
bad.
Yuck. And then yourself is the best. I like yourself.
I like yourself.
I
like gizzard.
If it was any other flavored licorice, it would be better than Crocs.
Yeah.
But because it's black licorice, because licorice itself is anise.
Right? Anise.
I don't know if it's anise or anise.
We'll say it is.
But it's black licorice, and that's gross. We'll say it's gross.
We got automated checkouts, which I just read. The self-checkouts. Which I just read an article which surprised me. I told you about it.
Yeah.
I just read an article that surprised me. The automated checkouts may be on their way to getting phased out.
Call it self-checkout because automated.
Yeah, so the self-checkouts might be on their way out because apparently there's a bunch of companies, including like Dollar General and stuff, that went all in on automated checkouts, and they have actually not been seeing the profits they wanted to, and in some cases are losing money. So they might be phasing everything out to go back to regular checkouts. That's what the article said.
Do you think it's because it's easier to steal?
I don't know.
Or do you think this just popped in my head? Because the first thing was obviously stealing. But then when you're waiting in checkouts, they have all that random stuff on the sides. It's good at getting you like, I could use some gum. I could use some chips. I could use some chapstick, whatever.
What did they call that? There's
like
impulse area.
Yeah. So
impulse buys.
You don't have that at automated.
I mean, they
checkouts.
have some, but
you're not paying attention though, because if you're waiting in line, you're not really right there, and then you're there, and you're like, you just don't think about it.
So if you got like the automated checkout area, you've got a whole bunch of like the checkout sections right there, and then you got a line back behind that, and everybody's just watching for whichever one opens up.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to like what's around you. Like,
yeah.
snack or, like random thing.
I didn't think about that. That's a good one too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I saw an article saying that most of the places that have gone all in on automated checkouts and self-checkouts are saying that they're not profitable. So
it makes sense.
We could be seeing that going away. So anyways, yes, automated checkouts or self-checkouts, high-fiving, or crying.
Crying is the worst. Although sometimes it's therapeutic. Crying is the worst.
Nope, self-checkouts are the worst.
No, I don't mind self-checkouts.
They make me cry.
Why? Because you would rather deal with people?
Yeah.
See?
I mean, if you're self-checkout, you're still dealing with people.
Self-checkout is faster.
Makes me cry.
Although I hate, there's nothing worse than being in self-checkout and then having it give you an error and then you have to wait for somebody to come and help you. It's like, ugh. But I'm still going to say crying is the worst, and then automated checkouts, and then high-fiving.
I'm going to flip it and say that self-checkouts are the worst and crying is okay-ish, but high-fiving, the best. I'm really bad at it.
Especially high-five a kitty.
I'm terrible at high-fiving.
You weren't great.
No. Like, I'm really bad at it. Like, the guys used to be like, all right, I'm coming. Here it comes, real slow. I still miss half the time. I don't know why. I'm really bad at it.
But yeah. High-fiving kitties, you have to tell about your high-fiving kitty.
My new thing is high-fiving the kitties whenever they're cleaning their downstairs areas and you got that back paw that's up in the air. Like, high five!
And then usually they stop cleaning and look like, what the hell?
Like, Bosco will stop and gets all offended.
Yeah.
Gitter just looks like,
And Finny just keeps cleaning. He doesn't care.
Like,
He's like, whatever. Finny's just so chill. He's just so
chill.
like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, we have punctuality.
That's being on time. That's not punctuation.
Building sandcastles. Well, you hate that because you hate the beach. And breakfast in bed.
Breakfast in bed.
Building sandcastles is the worst.
Yes.
Breakfast in bed is okay. Punctuality is the best.
Breakfast in bed is only above building sandcastles because of sand. Because the problem with building sandcastles is you get sand everywhere, and the problem with breakfast in bed,
you're gonna get crap in your bed, like all kinds of crumbs and shit. Yes. Yep. Yeah. There's nothing romantic. Like I don't personally think breakfast in bed is. Having a cup of coffee in bed, if you're sitting up, might be all right. Nope. But punctuality is the best.
We are very punctual.
We are very
punctual on our own, but you put the two of us together and we are late for fucking everything.
But not super late.
Not super, but still, yes. Yeah. We're like 10 to 15 minutes early on our own for everything. We're like 5 minutes late for everything when we put two of us together. True. I don't get it. I don't know how we do it.
I don't know why we do it.
I blame you. So.
Of course you do.
Gizzard, what do you think?
She thinks. Loaf.
Snapchat filters.
They're so funny.
The group chat. Ugh. Your job.
Okay, the group chat is the absolute worst. I can't stand group chats. I hate group chats. I wish they didn't exist. Yes. I understand the importance of them occasionally when you have one thing you want to tell multiple people. Yes. But then to keep that group chat for just other things,
the worst.
Drives me nuts.
Yes.
Hate group chats. Love my family, hate our group chat. Wish I wasn't a part of it. I love you guys. If you had something to tell me specifically. We don't have to tell everybody.
What really grinds your gears?
Group chats.
Group chats.
There is nothing worse than being at work and having my family decide to go off on tangents about nothing and have my watch or my phone just beep, 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 beep. I hate it. Hate it. Group chats are the worst.
Snapchat filters are all right.
Snapchat filters are all right. They make me giggle.
I'm kind of liking my job.
I'm liking my job too. So never would have thought we would have put that up there. But our jobs are pretty all right now. So cool beans. All right. We got winking face emoji. He's winking at me now. Other. Kick scooters.
What the fuck's a kick scooter?
It's like a normal scooter.
Oh,
like when you were a kid, not like the... And spiders.
Oh, definitely spiders are the best.
Ew. Spiders are the worst. Winking face emoji. No, spiders are the worst. Kick scooters are okay. And the winking face emoji is pretty awesome.
Yes. I use the winking face emoji a lot.
I do too. Because I was going to put it as the worst, or not the worst, but the middle. And then I'm like, you know what? When was the last time I used a kick scooter? Like winking face emoji, I use all the time.
Yeah.
So, perfect.
Spiders are all right.
Spiders are, ugh.
Early mornings. Body hair. The upper class.
The upper class are the worst.
Absolutely the worst. Body hair is all right.
Body hair is all right.
Awesome.
Early mornings are amazing. We're definitely morning people.
Early mornings are even better in the summer. I don't love early mornings in the winter.
When you wake up with the sun and just get to see like a sunrise and stuff, it's fantastic.
When you wake up with the sun and it's like warm.
Yeah.
When you wake up with the dark and it's cold and
you have to go to work and it's awful. But yeah.
It's way better in body hair.
But the upper class is way worse than body hair.
Worst.
All right. We got whistling. She did not like that at all. Vintage clothes.
I wear your grandpa's clothes.
You look incredible. And reply all.
Fuck reply all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, reply all is the worst.
Yeah.
Vintage clothes are okay. And whistling is the best.
I say whistling is all right because I can't whistle, as I just demonstrated.
Yeah.
Vintage clothes are all right because I look incredible.
Okay, perfect.
All right, we got hippies, Marvel films, arrogance. Arrogance is the worst.
Arrogance is the absolute worst.
Marvel films have really fallen off.
I'm going to say arrogance and then Marvel films and then hippies because there's nothing wrong with a good hippie other than maybe the scent of patchouli, which I can't stand.
That is true. Yeah,
but
no. Yeah.
I like hippies. They try to do good.
Anybody.
They're not hurting anybody. They're literally the ones who hurt the least amount of things.
Yeah, so I'm going to go arrogance, Marvel films, and then hippies.
Perfect. We agree.
Yes.
We've been agreeing a lot lately.
Hippies, yeah.
Star Trek,
Michael
Jackson, and diet fads. Diet fads
are the worst.
Absolute worst.
Michael Jackson's all-right-ish.
You're going to put Star Trek above Michael Jackson?
I'm a super nerd.
Ugh,
I will take Kirk over Michael Jackson.
Hell no.
I will take Spock over Michael Jackson any day. Yep.
Now, I love me some Jean-Luc Picard.
I will take Bones over Michael Jackson.
I don't even know who Bones is.
Bones is the Doctor.
I don't even know who that is.
The Doctor.
I don't know who the Doctor is.
Damn it,
I thought the Doctor was a girl.
No. What?
I'm thinking Star Trek New Generation. Next Generation, not New Generation. Okay. No, I'm definitely putting Michael Jackson over Star Trek because so many reasons. Michael Jackson was like my childhood. Like I listened to Michael Jackson all the time growing up. I didn't watch Star Trek.
Well, you're wrong. So there's that.
Well, I love that you're just like, and that's that. And you pack up the cards and you put them away. Like,
you're done.
You're wrong.
Yep.
And that's facts.
That's
Go ahead.
Just facts, man.
You wouldn't have the moonwalk without Michael Jackson.
Oh, no. You'd have actual moonwalk because they would land on moons and walk on it because it's Star Trek.
They never stopped at the moon.
They were boldly going where no one had gone before. They're not going to go to our lame-ass moon. People have been there. They're going to other moons. Boldly going where nobody's gone before. And then TNG came, and he had Picard. He was boldly going where nobody had gone before.
Baldly going?
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Pretty good.
We got humble bragging, beer, and body odor.
Body odor is the absolute worst.
No, humble bragging is the worst.
No, humble bragging can be funny.
It can be funny, but it's still worse than body odor.
No.
Body odor doesn't bother me. I mean, typically bodily. I mean, you got the extremes, which are the worst, but, typical. Okay. No, I'm going to say humble bragging is the worst.
All right.
Body odor's all right, and beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good.
And stuff. Sorry, I stole it from you. I apologize.
Sure did.
You were so disappointed.
Hey,
you looked at me so disappointed, like, oh.
That's just who we are. We finish each other's sandwiches.
We do. But we don't because we don't typically like each other's sandwiches.
I made you eat a sandwich the other day, and you were like, "This is the best shit ever."
You put too much cheese on it.
There's actually too much cheese.
I would normally get American cheese slices on your sandwich. There's too many.
I would ask you to rewind the podcast back to that one where we put cheese on top of constipation.
You need to split them up, not put them together. You need to put one on the top and one on the bottom so that it makes it better. Because at that point, it was like all I could taste was cheese, and I didn't like it. So it needs to be separate. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Get out.
I'm telling you how to fix your perfect sandwiches.
You're telling me how to. This is how you make a sandwich.
Which one of us is the cook?
You're going to say which one of us is the woman.
That too. Speaking of
the patriarchy.
Feminism and activism.
Well.
This is perfect. Yeah. This couldn't have been any more perfect.
Goodness. So obviously, feminism is the worst.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, the patriarchy is pretty bad.
Patriarchy is absolutely the worst. I'm actually having trouble picking between feminism and activism.
Feminism's the worst.
Between the two?
Yeah.
Or between all three?
Activism covers a broader base of everything. So you need activism in feminism, but you also need activism in other things. So activism is the best.
So the patriarchy is the worst, feminism's all right, and activism is the best. I'll go with that. That makes sense. Yeah. Does that make me a bad feminist?
I don't know.
A bad female for choosing activism over feminism?
2-day-old underwear.
2-day-old underwear.
Influencers. Diarrhea.
Well, diarrhea is the worst.
Especially if it's in 2-day-old underwear.
Oh my God. You're not supposed to poop in your 2-day-old underwear.
No, we pooped in the underwear 2 days ago.
All right. Well,
and we took pictures of it because we're trying to be influencers.
Of pooped underwear.
You know what sucks?
Diarrhea.
No, you know what sucks?
What?
Influencers
is going to be the best of the three.
Because we have literal shit.
Not
even good shit.
And crusty old underwear.
My underwear doesn't get crusty in 2 days. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, if you have diarrhea in them, they might get crusty. Yeah, no, diarrhea is the worst. 2-day-old underwear is
not great.
I don't want to say okay because we've been saying it's not great. And influencers also aren't great, but they're better than the
better than literal shit and crusty undies. Crusty undies. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, we got selfies. Pooping. And the U.S. of good old A.
So obviously,
USA is the worst. Selfies are the worst, yes.
USA is okay-ish.
And pooping is the best.
Fuck yeah, pooping!
You know what? I'm not going to get into pooping.
Pooping.
Fine. Pooping is the best. USA is all right, and selfies are the worst.
Whoop, whoop. Right.
I love that when we said selfies, you pretended to take a selfie.
Yes,
that was great.
With the cards. Okay, let's do one more each.
Okay.
One more each.
Perfect.
So we got...
Because we're almost out of cards, too.
Reclining your seat back on a plane.
Oh, don't be that asshole.
How many cards do we have left?
Not many. These are all I have left.
Oh, we'll just chew through them.
I literally only have one
3
round left.
Okay, so we'll just do that because I could do this round and your round and we come back to me again. So
perfect.
we'll do that. Okay, so anyways, reclining your seat back on a plane.
Okay.
Giving your opinion.
Okay.
And personal hygiene.
Okay. Reclining your seat back on a plane is the worst.
Really? Reclining your seat back.
You being the person that does it?
Yeah.
I mean, of the 3, though, I'm still going to say reclining your seat back is the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then giving your opinion is okay. Personal hygiene is the best because
it's nice to not have 2-day-old underwear.
Yeah. And it's nice to not have
I'm gonna say giving your opinion is the worst.
Really?
Goes back to the whole not liking people thing.
Well, that's true because I think the reason why I'm putting giving your opinion in the middle is because even though I don't personally like to give my opinion because I'm always worried of what people would think, the not trying to be the people pleaser this year, I need to prioritize giving my opinion and actually standing up for myself. So that's why I'm going to put it as middle.
That. All right, that makes sense. I can get down with that.
And reclining your seat back, I would never do it just because I feel bad for the person behind me. So I don't do it. Although they don't recline like they make it out like they do on the TV.
Yeah, but we're
we're
still all on personal hygiene. So.
Yeah. Okay. Vegan sausage.
Oh.
We've never tried it. You can't ug it. Taxes. England.
I'm going to say taxes are the worst. Vegan sausages are right. England's okay.
I 100% agree with that.
Just because of the
I'm actually surprised.
Just because of the British invasion back in the day. The Who and Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin and all that.
I'm surprised that you actually put vegan sausage over taxes.
Taxes are fucking terrible.
They are terrible, but
the wrong people pay them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The wrong people pay the most on them.
Yes. So, all right. And last round. One. Slow Wi-Fi, weddings, noisy chewers.
Okay. So we got slow Wi-Fi, weddings, and noisy chewers. Okay, I got mine.
The slow Wi-Fi is the worst.
Noisy chewers are terrible.
Don't bother me in the slightest.
Okay.
That's never been a thing for me. Noisy chewers don't bother me even a little bit.
All right, slow Wi-Fi is the absolute worst.
Slow Wi-Fi
I would agree. Slow Wi-Fi is the worst, and then noisy chewers, and then weddings.
Yeah,
for me.
I put
you're gonna put weddings
below noisy chewers. Noisy chewers just don't bother me at all.
I like weddings.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
I like love. So I'm going to do slow Wi-Fi, noisy chewers, and weddings.
I like love too. That's why I don't really care for weddings.
All right. Well, we're not going to get into that. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and for playing along with us at home.
Yeah, that was priorities. And I think that one of us have all of our priorities in order pretty good. You can figure out which one of us that is.
And you're wrong if you pick either him or I because it's Gizmo.
It's absolutely Gizzard. Yes. So yeah, that's one that we could do again. Easily if we wanted to.
We could absolutely
just got to shuffle it a little bit better for the next time. Thanks for stopping by for another all-day game night.
Thanks for playing along. Thanks for being you. Thanks for doing stuff.
And we will be back next week with a regularly scheduled fun time stuff with us.
On that note.
Bye.